It's time for Lion Athletics on your new home for Baxter Springs High School sports, Baxter Springs Sports Live. Baxter Springs Sports Live is presented by WDM. Learn more at WDMinc.net. Also by It's time for Baxter Springs High School Athletics on your new home for the Lions, Baxter Springs Sports Live.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas. We get ready to go in tonight's matchup. The Baxter Springs Lions going to take on the Frontenac Raiders. The Frontenac Raiders traveling down south tonight to face your hometown Lions. We're going to get ready to go. Both teams 4-1 coming into tonight's matchup. I'd like to get the elephant out of the room, out of the way right now. I'd like to apologize for last week's broadcast, or I guess lack thereof of a broadcast. We had technical difficulties going on, and mainly Wi-Fi is what happened to us, I say. And so I'd just like to apologize to everyone that was expecting a broadcast. I hope you found Galena's broadcast. Those boys over there, Cooper, they do a good job. So they give just as good quality content as us. But I'd like you to stick to our broadcast from now on, and I give you my word. If there's no disturbances in the future, we should have a broadcast here every single week for you guys. Especially when Baxter goes on to win state this year. Well, we got a lot going on tonight. It is a big game. KOAM was here a little bit earlier because this is the game of the week. Both 4-1 teams, both good competition. And as we get further into our pregame show, I'd like to let you know that the presenting sponsor is WDM Williams Diversified Materials. WDM is proud to support Baxter Springs Athletics and USD 508. Stop in and see WDM at 2903 Military or call 620-679-9810. Be sure to ask about the storage shed and U-Haul rental. Also like to let you know that the pregame show is brought to you by Route 66 Hardware, your trusted hardware store located in Baxter Springs, serving the community with top quality tools, equipment, and supplies. Everything you need for the home, lawn, garden, and more is at Route 66 Hardware, 109 East 12th Street in Baxter Springs, or call 620-856-3300. Stop in and ask about the big changes coming soon. We are going to take our first break of the pregame show. I'm Daryl McLeod. Alongside me is Nick Butler. On the camera, we got Nolan Commons. When you come back after this break, we'll have starting lineups, some stats going into the game, and our keys to the game here on Varsity Sports Live.
Are you drowning in clutter and need of some extra space? Look no further than the Storage Shed in Baxter Springs. With a wide range of sizes and options available, the Storage Shed has the space that suits you best with 24-hour access, all in a secure facility. They even have storage containers. Plus, the Storage Shed is your authorized U-Haul rental store right here in Baxter Springs. Visit them today at 2903 Military Avenue or call 620-856-3906.
Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to embark on a mouth-watering journey down the legendary Route 66? Look no further than Bricks and Brews Woodfire Grill and Pub in the heart of Baxter Springs, Kansas. Start your culinary adventure with their delicious wood-fired pizzas. Keep it rolling with their classic appetizers and crisp salads. Plus, don't miss live music and so much more. Take a detour from the ordinary and head to Bricks and Brews in Baxter Springs, a taste bud trip down Route 66. 1 in 5 U.S. adults and 1 in 6 youth experience a mental illness each year. Losing sleep? Feeling tired for no reason? Feeling anxious or sad? You are not alone. Thankfully, we have Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. Spring River offers a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services to anyone who walks through the door, regardless of their diagnosis and insurance status, even offering same-day services. If you or someone you know is in need of mental health services, please contact Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more, go to springrivermh.org. At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas, and John R. Hughes Memorial Stadium. I'm Daryl McLeod. Alongside me, Nick Butler. We got Nolan Commons on the camera. Tonight, your Baxter Springs Lions take on the Frontenac Raiders. Speaking of the Baxter Springs Lions and the Frontenac Raiders, why don't we give you guys a little bit of a starting lineup going into this game? I guess I'll start off with the Raiders, the team that isn't as interesting to our fans out there. We got first at the wide receiver spot, number 1, Trey Kramer. Playing the other wide receiver position, number 32, Peyton McDonald, and number 23, Jaden Houghton. At running back, we got number 9, Gavin Wittun. That's an interesting name. I've heard that one before, though. At QB, we got number 7, Cal Turlup. And we also got number 3, Wyatt Frazier, coming in at a flex position. The men in the trenches, we got number 54, Jacob Holt. We got number 55, Tyler Antle. Number 56, Jack Capehart. Number 64, Alonzo Burke. And my little best friend, my buddy, number 57, Aiden Hill. Those are your Frontenac Raiders starting lineups. Nick, why don't you give us the Baxter Springs starting lineup?
For your Baxter Springs Lions tonight, the man controlling it all, number 13, Peyton Gaines. In at quarterback. Around him in the backfield is going to be number 22, Sam Weaver, and number 24, Nolan Duncan. Out wide, you're going to see number 4, Jacob Grant, number 7, Javen Alexander, and number 1, Carson Mazzacco. And the big men in the trenches tonight, number 50, Avery Hunt, number 51, Gage Maggard, number 54, Caleb Pujols, number 61, Brooks Walker, and number 70, Kyler Charlotte.
Those are your starting lineups tonight. Just to keep you guys in tuned, Gerard has a sponsor for starting lineups. So if you guys would like to sponsor and get your name out there, we'd say it at every single moment. We'd play a video for you guys, a little advertisement for you guys, and anything helps us out. So if you would like to sponsor, get in contact with BJ Harris at Harris Media Services, LLC at gmail.com. Go ahead and shoot him an email, and he'll get in contact with you guys. Any support helps, and we do appreciate all the support we're getting right now as the Frontenac Raiders are taking the field right now. We're going to get a quick shot of them as Nolan moves our camera over for us. We also got the band out there waiting for the Lions to take the field. That starting lineup of the Lions, obviously, we've heard it all year long. It's been the same all year long. A few injuries here and there. Obviously, you had Zach Price go down on a non-contact play. You had Ivan Ogle go down. Those are two key players coming into the season, and to have them go down, it's huge, obviously, for the Lions. Especially with this heavy passing offense that the Lions have. Having one of your starting linemen go down never helps with protection, and that's something I think we've been kind of missing on our offensive side of the ball. And then obviously a huge pass catcher in Zach Price, standing at 6 foot 280 pounds, the big tight end. He is something that's killer to lose because he's just another huge target out there. And then obviously we got Jacob Grant, our huge target out there, sitting at 6'4". Obviously someone to look out for if you're the Frontenac Raiders tonight. And I got a little bit of insight from the Frontenac Raider coach, Mark Smith, also talking to Brady Hill. If he somehow hears this right now, I'm a good friend with Brady, and if he somehow hears this right now, I'd like to let him know that his son is a key player on that Frontenac offense. So just keep a lookout for Aiden Hill as he plays the defensive side and offensive side. And then obviously Cal Turlip at the QB position, huge for the Frontenac Raiders. He's been kind of their star this year, helped them out a lot. They do have some injuries over there on that sideline. You probably can't see them, but they do have some injuries over there. We do as well. It's all part of the game. But I think what we really need to talk about is it's fall, man. I told Nick earlier, I went into work today at about 11, came out at about 5. The degrees had dropped about 20. It was 80, close to 80 when I went in, and it was 60 when I went out. Something incredible. Fall weather is here. Football weather is here. The atmosphere is different whenever the football weather comes around and fall comes around. Well, that's enough yapping from me. We're going to take another break here. When we come back, we'll have some keys to the game for you on Baxter Springs Sports Live.
Looking for a pharmacy that truly cares? Look no further than Volker Drug, your hometown pharmacy in Baxter Springs. Locally owned and rooted in our community, check out their large selection of everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. You can even print your photos at Volker Drug. Take advantage of their convenient drive-thru or local delivery with Volker's Smart Cars. For seniors, Volker offers free Medicare Part D consultations. Volker Drug, where your health and community come together in Baxter Springs. Check us out online at volkerdrug.com.
Prescription drug pricing points to corporate
Freedom of the press is about your right to know. It's about your right to be informed. Today, there are real threats to press freedom and your right to know about the world around us. We must protect our right to know, no matter what kind of news is important to you. Before it's too late, understand the threats. ProtectPressFreedom.org.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Number one, obviously, is safety. We definitely call 811 to find out if there are any buried lines, fiber optic, whether it be telephone or pipeline or anything. Don't take a chance. Don't think you know and say, well, I don't remember anything being put in there. Call 811 and make sure that that's identified, that there isn't something there before you make that crossing. Because in the end, we want everybody going home.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas, and John R. Hughes Memorial Stadium. You can see there the captains lining up on the lion head in the middle of this beautiful grass field. Not many grass fields left. Like I said earlier, fall weather is back. About 56 degrees here in Baxter Springs, Kansas. Lovely Baxter Springs, Kansas. We're getting ready to go here. The coin toss getting ready to happen. But first, we're going to get to our keys of the game. Nick, what do our Baxter Springs Lions have to do to win this game tonight against the Frontenac Raiders?
Well, the first and the most important key to the game that I have is to not turn the ball over. Last year when these two teams faced off, the Baxter Springs Lions had a total of 4 turnovers. And we've even seen last week how turnovers can be a big part of the game. And the Baxter Springs Lions defense has actually been really good this season, and so if the Baxter Springs offense is able to keep control of the ball, not turn it over, and not put the defense in bad positions, it'll be a great game here tonight for the Lions. And same thing for the offense is going to be to get the run game going. As much as you want to put the ball into the hands of your star quarterback, it is very important to try to get the run game going. Take a little pressure off of your star quarterback and see what this front line can do to try to get a push up front.
That's exactly right. Well, those are your keys to the game. Thank you so much, Nick, for that. We're about ready to go here in Baxter Springs, Kansas. We'll take our final break of the pregame show. When you come back, we'll have Baxter football here on Varsity Sports Live.
Are you drowning in clutter and need of some extra space? Look no further than the Storage Shed in Baxter Springs. With a wide range of sizes and options available, the Storage Shed has the space that suits you best with 24-hour access, all in a secure facility. They even have storage containers. Plus, the Storage Shed is your authorized U-Haul rental store right here in Baxter Springs. Visit them today at 2903 Military Avenue or call 620-856-3906.
Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas. You can see Jacob Grant getting ready to go. Just like to thank once again Williams Diversified Materials as well as Route 66 Hardware for being our sponsors tonight. Well, we're about ready to go here. He gets the signal and it is off. A shorter kick than we're used to. Going to be fielded about the 10-yard line for the Raiders. You're going to go straight ahead in the pile. You're going to be wrapped up by that looks like, I believe it's number 11, Briar Simpson. Or excuse me, I guess it's Bradley Wade. As I'm corrected by over here. Raiders going to come out in the I formation. Two receivers to the near side. Whistle here quick from the referee. White hat doesn't like the formation. Up. Looks like Number 23, Jaden Houghton have his knee pads on correctly. But Turtle taking snap, hand off to the right side. A big hole for the Frontenac running back. Going to gain about 7 on that play. It's going to make a second down and about 3.
Frontenac Raiders coming into this matchup 4-1 record, trying to improve to 5-1 tonight. And we've seen right there the offensive line has come out to play and opens a massive hole up for that running back to just shoot through.
Baxter Springs in a 3-4 defense. Attacking the backfield. Peyton McDonald going to get free, though. He's going to try and lower his shoulder. Going to get leveled, though. And Isaiah Zacco going to make the tackle. Sorry, that's Carson Zacco.
There were two bowling linemen on the offensive line for the Frontenac Raiders. And man, when you get those big boys up front moving, they can hit.
Very skilled at blocking from 1 inch, but if you get them ahead of steam, there's just about no one that can stop them. Raiders in the shotgun formation, three receivers to the far side. Turlip takes a snap. He's looking to throw. It's going to be right through the hands of number 23, Houghton. And that's going to fall incomplete, make it second down and 10.
Very fortunate for the Raiders that ball was able to drop and be incomplete. It got tipped up, and there were about two or three Lions trying their hardest to get underneath it.
Raiders in shotgun formation, going to sweep out to the left side. They're going to make a miss, but the Lions are there. Number 51, Gage Maggard with the stop in the backfield.
Maggard doing a beautiful job of containing the outside, not letting the running back get outside of him, pushing the running back to more in the middle where the rest of his teammates are. The running back for the Frontenac Raiders just gets swallowed up.
They're down about 11 now after the Lions stop in the backfield. Turlip in the shotgun formation, two receivers in the near side to the far. Takes a snap, drop back, good pocket. He's going to hurl it deep. And he's got a man, catches at the 25-yard line, and there's going to be no one that's able to stop him. Could not run with Jason Sykes. Wyatt Frazier of the Frontenac Raiders. Too fast for the defense. Catches a bomb over the middle, and that's going to be an early 6-point lead for the Raiders.
What a pass. Turlip is able to just launch it down the field and place it right in the bread basket. Gets it over the defender just enough and is able to put it right in the bread basket where the receiver catches it on the run and just is able to walk into the end zone for 6.
Aiden Hill the kick here. And that one's going to go deep back towards track, but it's going to be through the uprights. We're going to take our first break here of the game. When you come back, we'll have Baxter Springs lines on offense here on Varsity Sports Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to embark on a mouth-watering journey down the legendary Route 66? Look no further than Bricks and Brews Woodfire Grill and Pub in the heart of Baxter Springs, Kansas. Start your culinary adventure with their delicious wood-fired pizzas. Keep it rolling with their classic appetizers and crisp salads. Plus, don't miss live music and so much more. Take a detour from the ordinary and head to Bricks and Brews in Baxter Springs, a taste bud trip down Route 66.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas, as the Raiders get ready to kick, and it's going to be deep. Going to be filled about the 10-yard line. Jacob Grant, he's going to take off from there. Looks to go to the right side, makes a miss, still up, fighting through the defenders, but be tackled down at about the 26-yard line, and that's where the Lions will take over on offense.
Lions defense getting beat by, I believe, a 60-yard bomb by Turlip. Lions offense now has to come out, try to respond as best as they can.
A good win last week over the Galena Bulldogs, winning 28-20 the first time the Lions have ever taken down the Bulldogs in 19 years. So after a good win, you got to see them come out and take down yet another opponent that's bested them for a long time. Quick throw out to Alexander. He's going to have a head start. Runs right to the defenders. It's going to be a game of about 5, though.
Lions come out, try to get the quick screen to Alexander. Not a bad play call here early on. Alexander, a big wide receiver out there, very tough to tackle, and especially in this cold weather. When Alexander runs into you, you're going to feel it.
Second down, it looks like about 5. Gains the pistol formation, two receivers side, one to the far. Grant to the far. Gaines takes a snap, drops back, quick throw over Grant. He wasn't looking, and that's going to be intercepted by number 1, Trey Kramer for the Frontenac Raiders. He's going to six it, and a rough start for the Lions, down 13-0 in the first 3 minutes of the game.
Gaines saw the defender was about 10 yards off of where Grant was stationed at. So Gaines tried to just get a quick throw. However, Grant not on the same page, wasn't looking at the ball. Turned his head back just to see his defender already 15 yards down the field.
Raymer on to hold the snap after the pick six. Going to be involved in 8 of the points so far. That one's right to the uprights. 14-0 Raiders lead. We're going to take a quick break here. When you come back, we'll have Lion offense on Varsity Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Welcome back out here to John R. Hughes Memorial Stadium in the Lions Den as your Lions trail 14-0. Looking to get something going as that kick is away. Going to be to the far side of the field. Grant going to field it with a running start. He's going to make a man miss. Going to have the sideline. Jacob Grant on the sideline. Oh, they're going to call him out of bounds. Out about the 34-yard line. That's where the Lions will take over and hopefully get a scoring drive going.
Grant was able to high step his way past 2 or 3 defenders, just barely on that out of bounds line. Tough call to make for the refs, but the right call. And very tough for the Lions as Grant only had the kicker to beat going down the sideline.
We were talking to the white cap before the game. He said he watches some of these games, so we're going to be very careful how critical we are of the refs tonight. As Peyton gains shotgun formation, one on the near side. Jacob Grant goes in motion. They're going to run the speed option with him, and he's going to get the outside. A good block from Mazzocco. He's going to get the outside to be tackled down at about, it looks like that is the 47-yard line.
Trying to get the run game going early. It's going to be key here for the Lions. Lions front able to get the push. Great block from the wide receiver there, leading blocker, and Grant is able to use his speed and pick up the first down.
Mazzocco with the good lead block hits that outside defender, allows Grant to get the edge, and a 13-yard gain will follow. First and 10, 47-yard line gains in the shotgun formation. Calls for the snap, handoff, this time straight to the middle. Looks like to Nolan Duncan. Nothing doing right. Well, hopefully we're all back and good here. I apologize to you guys for going offline. I think someone might have accidentally hit the Wi-Fi router over there. Turn it offline for a second, but we're back. And no problems. I started seeing drop frames come up, and I was like, that's kind of weird. We haven't had any problems with the internet yet. Baxter going to be forced to take a time out. We will as well. Sorry for you guys just coming back and have time out straight away. But when we come back, you'll have Baxter football here on Varsity Sports Live.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Handoff up the middle and a good ankle tackle by Gage Maggard once again.
Something good to see out there for the Baxter Springs Lions is Javen Alexander is back out on the field. Had to take the play off, but he is back out there.
All right, I apologize to you guys. We're going to take a quick break, fix our frame issues so you guys can watch that anyways. All right, welcome back, everybody. I apologize for having to go off a second. We were dropping a ton of frames. It was just impossible for you guys to watch, but you missed not something that you wanted to see anyways. It was a sweep to the outside and had some great blocks upfield, made a man miss, and another six on the board for the Raiders.
Yeah, the offensive line for Frontenac able to secure their assignments on the first level, get up to that second level where they were able to just pancake a couple of those linebackers and safeties. And from there, the running back did his job very well to make a couple men miss, and it's six for Frontenac.
Just six, that is my good buddy Aiden Hill swings a little too far to the left, and we're going to have a 20-0 lead on the Lions. We're going to take a quick break, come back. We'll have Lion offense here on Baxter Sports Live.
Looking for a pharmacy that truly cares? Look no further than Volker Drug, your hometown pharmacy in Baxter Springs. Locally owned and rooted in our community, check out their large selection of everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. You can even print your photos at Volker Drug. Take advantage of their convenient drive-thru or local delivery with Volker's smart cars. For seniors, Volker offers free Medicare Part D consultations. Volker Drug, where your health and community come together in Baxter Springs. Check us out online at volkerdrug.com.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas. Your Lions trail 20-0 against the Raiders here. As each team looks to go 5-1 this week. No one looking to go 4-2. As that's a squib kick going to bounce off the face of Nolan Duncan. And right into the hands of, it looks like number 30. And I believe that's Dominic Riccardi. What a turn of events there. The short squib kick from number 55, Tyler Antle. Going to go off the helmet of Nolan Duncan. He did slip out there. I saw him fall just a little bit. That offset is center of balance. And that's going to go off his face mask and be Raider football. An interesting way to do an onside kick. But it's going to be Raider football here on about the 31-yard line. They're going to set up the running back screen. A good tackle from number 22. I believe that's Sam Weaver. But it's going to be second down about 10 for the Frontenac Raiders.
Baxter Springs Lions defense lets up the score, hoping to get a little bit of a break before having to come back out here. Very unfortunate turn of events. And the Lions in very bad field position here.
Just some silly mistakes that should not be made. As McDonald gets the handoff, he's going to have a wide gap to go. And no one's going to catch him. He's going to run standing into the end zone. 26-0 Raiders lead.
Once again, the offensive line for the Frontenac Raiders just inserting their will, doing whatever they please. The hole that the offensive line created was big enough for what seemed like a truck to drive through.
Yeah, I think I could have ran that ball and probably would have scored a touchdown if I had that blocking. As Aiden Hill on to kick the field goal. The extra point is up. And that one's going to be good. Go back. Be received by a couple of the young Raiders out by the track. Well, we're going to take a break. 27-0. Your Lions trail here on Varsity Sports Live.
Regardless of their diagnosis and insurance status, even offering same-day services. If you or someone you know is in need of mental health services, please contact Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more, go to springrivermh.org.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas. As the Frontenac Raiders get ready to kick off the Lions. Switching kicker this time is going to be Aiden Hill to kick off.
Quick adjustment here from the Lions, where Nolan Duncan used to be, now sits David Alexander.
Just another sure hand out there. Make sure we can feel it. Sure enough, goes right to Alexander. He's going to field it this time. He's going to try to make a miss. He's going to bounce off the outside. He's got one man to miss, and he does. He's going to skip up the sideline until about the 30-yard line until he's forced out of bounds. And that'll be where the Lions take over. And hope to get this lead shrunk just a little bit. I got a good feeling, though, Nick. 27 is my lucky number. I'm not even kidding. It really is. 27 is my lucky number. And if 27's done anything for me in the past, it's always been good things. So I'm smelling a comeback here for the Baxter Springs Lions. As Peyton Keynes in the pistol formation, one receiver to the near side, one to the far, stacked line. Peyton Keynes takes a snap, hand off to Alexander, bump to the outside, taken down to the backfield, going to drag forward to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Lions once again trying to get the run game going here. But down by 27, at some point, you're going to have to think that they're going to try to go to the air, especially with gains and under center. They just have to be smart with it and not cause another turnover like they did earlier in this first quarter.
Well, the thing is it's still the first quarter, and the Lions really only had one true possession on offense. I mean, the first possession ended by a very quick interception. That was rifled over. And speaking of the devil, another interception. And going to prance to the end zone. There is number 3, Wyatt Frazier. Well point on the night for Frazier after he caught that big bomb on the first drive. And this time the interception. And another pick six.
Gaines came into this game with 2 interceptions on the season. Now here in the first 7.5 minutes, he's already doubled that. Having 2 interceptions in this game.
33 to nothing. Raiders lead with 4:35 to go in the first quarter. That kicks up and good. And no good. It looked very good from where I was at. But the breeze coming in. The breeze coming in from the east must have affected a little bit. We'll take a quick break on that high note. And when we come back, you'll have Lion offense here on Varsity Sports Live.
Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas. Kind of a gloomy crowd now as the Raiders are up 33-0. As Jacob Grant fields that about the 13-yard line, break off to the right. Pushing Alexander into his blocks. Going to amount not much, though. Going to be a return of about, we'll say 13 on the play. That's going to be spotted about the 28-yard line. That's where the Lions will take over, hoping to get that goose egg off the board.
Yeah, Coach McCoy putting a very difficult spot here for how he wants to call the offense. The run game, you had that one big run for 13 yards, but other than that, the run game hasn't been going. These last 2 passes for Gaines has been taken for 6 the opposite way.
I'm guessing we're going to see the passing game here as the quick goes out to Alexander. He gets blocked upfield. He's got a man to man outside. He's got a little bit of running room. Going to be forced out of bounds, though, by number 20. And that is Caden Chance. Alexander with a good scamper, though, and some positive yards for the Lion offense.
A quick catch and throw for Gaines, trying to get some of that confidence back. And it's very easy when you can just catch it and throw to one of your stars, and they're able to make a 14-yard run.
A good run there from Alexander. Gaines takes a snap to the back, going to hand off to Weaver this time, but plays going to be blown dead. We got a penalty on the Raiders. That's the direction they're pointing. It's going to be an encroachment on the Raiders. And those refs making beautiful calls so far. That's going to be another positive 5 yards, and we have crossed the half a century mark on the field. Past the 50-yard line for the first time in this game. And that is actually huge. as we're going to take possession of 49. First and about 5 from the 49-yard line. Gaines. Takes the snap, and hand off to Alexander this time. He's going to cut up the middle, trying to follow his blockers. He's going to be swallowed at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go. It's going to be a gain of about 1.
Even though it is a gain of 1, it sets up a second and 4. So the Baxter Springs Lions don't have
plenty of time to come back from Alexander. He's going to lower the shoulder and be taken down about 2 yards short of the first down marker. And we are dropping frames again. How silly goofy. I can't believe that. How dare we? We will see. I'm going to keep it running like this for a little bit. What? Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for the quick delay. Dropped our frames once again. So we're back. Hopefully with a smoother video this time. As I'm hoping for a smoother video this time. Hopefully it gets going here soon. I'll just keep calling like normal, pretend everything's going okay. Okay. Good deal. We're back. All right. You know, we talked about it before. Nothing can go perfect. Yeah, nothing's perfect. But Lions in a pretty good situation here. Gaines snap to the left side. He's going to throw a fade route to Grant, and it's going to be picked off by Frazier. A jump ball to Grant. Had the one-on-one against Frazier, trusting your man to go up and bring that one down. It's a one-on-one play. It's what it's designed to be. But Frazier had the number. And having a big game so far is Wyatt Frazier scoring the touchdown off the 60-plus yard bomb, the pick six, and another interception there. If you had fantasy, you were going to win big.
An absolute heartbreaker for the Lions. Lions were able to get the ball rolling on offense. They just got down to the red zone, decided to take the shot that they wanted, and it just wasn't the right time.
Handoff. Going to be taken down in the backfield. Behind the line of scrimmage, going to make second down and about 10 for the Raiders. Well, it's been a while since they've been out on offense, at least on this side of the field. As they're looking to march down the field and make it 40-0 over the Lions looking for their inaugural stop of the game. Turlip takes snap in the backfield, takes the handoff. He's looking to the far side. Now he's over the middle. That one got broken up by Maggard. Mixed diving attempt. Not going to catch it, though. That'll bring up third down and about 11.
Yeah, was Maggard not happy with himself. He was not able to get completely underneath the ball and catch it. But it is bringing the Lions to a very good third down here. Third down and long for the Frontenac Raiders.
Third down and long. Something they haven't seen since that very first drive. And last time on the very first drive, when they're down and long, they threw deep. They're going to go quick this time. Going to go over the hands of Houghton, and Kramer was not there to catch it. That'll make it fourth down and 11. It looks like the formation is going to come out in the field. It's the inaugural stop for the Lions.
The Lions starting to pick up some momentum here. Was able to move the ball on offense, starting to get a stop on defense. Still a lot of football here left to be played.
What they need now is a big punt return from Jacob Grant. Antle takes the snap. That one's going to be off the ground, off the foot. And it's going to be recovered by the Lions. Recovered about the 13-yard line. A good turn of events. I asked for a good punt return from Jacob Grant. How about we cut out the middleman and we just get the ball on 13?
The punter for the Raiders had to jump up and grab the ball. And when he went to go down and kick it just seemed like he had a mind blank. When he let go of the ball, nothing really happened except for the ball just dropping down to the floor.
That's the end of the first quarter. Good note to end the first quarter on a very lackluster 12 minutes. But when you come back, we'll have the Lions and goal to go in the red zone. Here on Varsity Sports Live.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Welcome back out here to a red zone situation for the Baxter Springs Lions as they are trailing 30-0, but look to get their first score of the night. After a fortunate turn of events where the punter dropped the ball and handed it off to the Lions. Hand off to Sam Weaver. He's going to go to the outside. He's going to cut inside. Not going to get the blocks he wants, though. It's going to be a gain of about one.
Lions offense coming out here, not wanting to pass quite yet as we saw what happened last time. However, the run game not being able to get going here. Trying to look for the outside with Sam Weaver, just not able to get there.
And you know, I'm not going to say because obviously what happened last time, but there is a bit of a mismatch with Jacob Grant over, and that's who they're going to go to. Jacob Grant, they're going to block to the outside, and a good tackle. A really good tackle in the backfield. Going to bring him down. Hugs the ankle and wraps him up. If he would have broke that tackle, he probably would have been standing in the end zone right now.
Yeah, good tackle, but the big body of Grant able to fall forward and get good yardage out of it. Brings up third down and 5 here on the 8-yard line. Big play here for both teams coming up.
A big play from the 8-yard line. You got to assume it's fourth down territory. I mean, I don't know any coach that wouldn't go for fourth down here. If Gaines rolls out to the near side, he's probably going to break out and run. He's got a lot of yards over there. He's going to lower the shoulder and dive for it. Let's see where they're going to spot this. It all depends on where they put the ball. But they give the fifth signal, it's going to be fourth down and short. A good effort from Gaines, but not enough.
Gaines had the outside, was running out of real estate before reaching that out-of-bounds line. Tried to cut up field and lower his shoulder down, but when he got met by two Raiders, very hard to be able to try to get that extra yard.
Gaines under center, they're going to go with the QB sneak. And that's definitely enough yards for that. No one expects QB sneak there. A quick snap. And Gaines with a gain of about 3, going to set him up with first down and one.
Yeah, something we rarely see here from the Lions, and that's Peyton Gaines going under center. Drew the defense out of whack for a little bit. That's all it took for the Lions to be able to get that first down.
Something we saw quite frequently in that game against Parsons. Kind of went away from their identity of the pistol formation. Looks like they're going to go for another sneak here. He's dodged out to the side. And the key of the QB sneak, just go forward. You can't really do much. It looked like the Raiders were ready for it there. The key, though, is just go forward, dive forward. And even if you're going to get met with the body, if you move around, you're not going to get forward.
Yeah, tough decision there from Gaines. Took the snap before he was able to notice anything. A Raider comes through the line, trying to dive at his knees. Tries to jump out of the way, but as soon as he jumps out of the way, he gets met by another Raider.
See what they're going to draw up here on second down and one. Gaines, shotgun formation. Two receiver side. He's going to roll out that near side. He's looking to throw. He's going to be tracked down. And that one thrown to no one but white jerseys. Luckily going to land. And that'll make it third down and one.
A bit of a miscommunication there. He had two Lions looking at him, but they just didn't decide to roll with him and keep going on the route. And Gaines having no choice but to try to throw it in a place where nobody could get it.
Four completed passes so far for Peyton Gaines. All of those being screen passes besides one over the middle to Alexander. They're going to come out in the formation, two tight ends on both sides, flanking the line. Gaines making an adjustment. Raiders moving around on defense. And there's going to be a flag on the play. I imagine delay game. Yes, it's going to be delay game. And a rough situation to put yourself in.
Yeah, turning it from third and one into third and six. The defense doing a good job of just continuously moving, trying to throw the Lions offense out of whack, and that's exactly what they did. All it took was a couple of seconds for Gaines to try to make an adjustment, and it's now much better field position for the defense, and the offense just shooting themselves in the foot.
Couldn't have said it better than myself. It seems like we get something going, and then we just do have some stupid, silly mistake, and that one's going to get batted down by Houghton. But we make some silly mistake every single time we get down in a scoring position. The interception last drive, this drive, getting a silly penalty and moving us back to the 6-yard line. Makes it incredibly hard to execute. And now it being fourth and six.
Yeah, the Lions offense able to get the ball rolling, but here they had the first down and goal, the second down and goal have just seemed to hit a brick wall.
Gaines going to do the same. Going to throw it up once again to Grant, but they're just not in sync tonight. And it's going to be first down from the 6-yard line for the Raiders.
Big stop there for the Raiders defense, not allowing the Lions to get back into this game as much as they want to. But the Raiders offense has you've all probably heard Daryl's side. I mean, it's just been not their night.
Not their night at all. Four completions, yes, but a couple of interceptions, couple of incompletions, nothing going for the Lions. They're going to hand this one off up the middle. He's going to break the outside. And still standing, going to be called down and out. Yeah, we're going to call it the 14-yard line, call it 15-yard line.
Able to make a few men miss gives the Frontenac Raiders very much yardage that they very much needed to be able to get out of their own end zone.
Raiders in the huddle here. Lions set up in their familiar 3-4 defense. Raiders shotgun formation. Going to hand off Donald. He's going to make a cut up the middle. Excuse me, that's not McDonald anymore. That is Dalton Bollinger. He's going to make a cut up the middle. Not going to be a gain of much, but it's going to be enough first down.
Big first down here for the Raiders. They try to get this drive going and flip field position on the Lions.
8 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the second quarter, remaining in this half. It's been a rough half for the Lions as Raiders come out in smash mouth formation. They're going to do just that, hand off a huge hole for Bethune. He's going to make it to the outside, going to make a miss. He has nothing but green grass in front of him. He's going to make Zocco miss. He's dragging Lion defenders. Just a herd of red around him, and he's refusing to go down. And that run's going to go all the way to the 50-yard line. Another top break for the Lions.
Raiders no longer thinking about flipping field position. Raiders they get out of their own end zone. Get a big run here and now. They're wanting to put points up on the board and extend this lead.
Before you might be thinking, play conservative, just run the ball a few times, but now it's attack mode for the Raiders. They're in scoring position. Shotgun formation, two running backs flanking, how to go in motion. And there's going to be a timeout. Timeout called by the Raiders. We'll take one with them. You're watching Baxter Springs football here on Varsity Sports Live.
walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
Welcome back here to Baxter Springs, Kansas. The Lions make a stand on defense. Raiders matriculate the ball down the field right now, though. They're going to have first and 10 from the 50-yard line after a good run Gavin Bethune. I'm not actually sure if that's how you say that name or not. I've heard it said that way before, but in the end, I'm sure there's not many Frontenac viewers here. I'm sure they're listening to 100.7 over there as Mike Snow is giving his call game. Sure, it's just as brilliant. Turtle up under center. You're going to hand off to Zero this time. A face we haven't seen yet. Jomar Perro. He's going to get a gain of about 3. That'll make it second down at about 7.
Raiders once again in Lions territory. Here trying to extend this lead.
It's just kind of a lackluster game. Just about everything that's happened for the red side of the ball just kind of feels like it's missing something right now. They come out in 3-5. Alexander and that's going to be jumped way offsides. They're going to tackle Aiden Hill. But he wasn't a ball carrier, so that's going to be encroachment on the Lions. That's going to move the Raiders up 5 yards.
Lions trying to get anything that they can going. The defensive line getting really antsy out there, not looking at the ball, trying to get the snap count. It just doesn't work out.
Turtle up the shotgun. Get the snap, they're going to run their own version of speed option. And he's going to break free. He's going to break a tackle, slip down. Lucky enough for the Lions, he had a lot of grass in front of a man blocker. Slips down, though, at about the 28-yard line. Gain of about 14. Oh, but we got a holding penalty. Let's go. Holding on the Raiders going to move back. Hooray. It's going to be second down. They still managed to gain about an inch. Even after the holding call. Go ahead. Sorry.
So however, the big play negated there kind of gives the Lions defense a little bit of life. Giving them another chance here to get a stop.
Second down, about 2 to go for the Raiders. A big play there negated. Fortunate event. Lions coming on the blitz. Crawling like a lion after him. That's pass just over the head of number 33, Dalton Bollinger.
Blitz not able to get to the quarterback of the Raiders. However, it is able to make him a little bit more jumpy, gets him to throw the ball earlier than he wants to. Throws the ball over the head of his receiver, and it's going to be third down here.
Even though the pressure doesn't get there, it's always nice to have some pressure, which kind of seemed like the Lions haven't had a lot tonight. That Raider offensive line doing a good job of clogging up the blitzes and not allowing Tolbert to get through. Handoff here to Perro. He's going to have a good set of blockers, and he's going to get a large gain for a first down. If I was the Raiders offense right now, I wouldn't try anything else. I'd just hand it off. I formation, handoff right. Actually, here would be my variation of calls. Handoff right, handoff left, handoff middle. That's all we would do.
I mean, it's been working for the Raiders so far. Whether the linemen have been polling to get in front of the runner, or if they've just been able to get their assignments on the front D-line, it's been working.
Coming out smash formation once again. Handoff left this time. And it's going to be a large game. Flag flies in. Good game from Whitten. I'm pretty sure that's actually how you say it. I'm pretty sure it's Whitten. But hey. I'm not from Frontenac. I don't know. It's going to be on the Raiders. Fortunate turn of event for the Lions. It's going to be a loss of 10. And that'll make it first down long for the Raiders.
Lions able to catch a bit of a break there. A big gain turns into a negative as the Raiders now have to face a first down and 18.
Looks like we got pistol strong formation for the Raiders. One near side, one far. They're going to hand off to Whitton. He's going to make a side step and get a gain of about 5.
Raiders almost able to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but it's going to be second long. Once the Raiders were able to, once the Raiders were met by the linebackers of the Baxter Springs Lions.
Second down, and we'll just call it 13 for sake of guessing. And they're going to come back out in I formation, see if it's run left, run middle. Oh, it's going to be a pass. Shocker. Turlip throw deep, and Frazier's got no one around him. Luckily underthrown. Number 11, Bryerson's had a chance on the ball, unable to get turned around to it. And a fortunate turn of events going to make it third down long. Wyatt Frazier about to put another 6 points on the board for the Raiders. Having a big night so far.
It was a very good play call. The Raiders able to just run the ball down the entire field. Now chooses play action, and it gets everybody for the Lions to bite. But because the quarterback had to throw crossbody and on the run, he wasn't able to get the ball to the wide receiver and just kind of lofts it up there and gives the time for the Lions to get underneath it and tip the ball.
That crossbody throw hard for even the professionals. That one fumbled at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be darted over and intercepted. It's going to be intercepted by Jacob Grant. The Lion defense coming alive as well as this crowd. As it's been dead so far in this game.
The bobble snap is what made that play. Turlip able to, or not able to control the snap, kind of bobbles it from there. Everything just becomes faster. He wants to get the ball out quickly before he gets sacked, and that's what it took for the defense to be able to jump the quick route and get the interception.
Rush just throw a little bit, get intercepted. Grant goes in motion here. They're going to get... Looks like let's see what the man calls. The man who threw the flag. It looked to me like a false start. Yep, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a false start of the Lions. That Raider feinting the blitz. Got a line to jump off his position. It's going to move him back 5 yards, and there it is once again. Another bullet to the foot. Every single time something starts going our way, we just make mistakes.
Yeah, not able to use the momentum here coming off the interception. It's going to be tough for the Lions to try to crawl back here, even to get a score by the end of the half.
Grant going to go in motion. It's going to be a swing pass to Grant. Everybody and the brother knew it was coming. And so did number 40 for the Raiders. He predicted that. It's going to be another loss for the Lions.
Lions trying to go forwards, end up going backwards here. Second and 18.
Second and 18. For the Lions, Gaines comes out in pistol formation. Mazzocco one-on-one. It was even number one. That's going to be a hard throw to Alexander right to the breadbasket. Unable to turn around on that one. Going to be an incomplete pass. And we're going to have third down about 18.
A tough catch to make, no doubt, but especially in this weather, the cold weather, the ball just feels like a brick. And Alexander was able to turn around, but once again, very hard catch to make, and it drops incomplete.
Well. We're going to have third down and forever for the Lions. A tough position to be in, but one that I think they can come out of. As this is a very explosive offense. Looking at the near side, the far side. It's going to be caught by Grant. A good way to go up for that ball. But it's just not going to be enough as it was third and long. And he's going to be wrapped up just past where the drive started.
Yeah, normally that catch would have been good for a first down, except for just having it be third and long. Instead of moving the chains, now they look at a 4th and 8 as the punt team comes on.
Well, a good 10-yard catch from Grant, but he's still going to have to go back and punt this ball away. The punt is off. That's going to be a bullet. Going to be fielded about the 40-yard line. They're going to cut to the outside. Frazier looking to add to his total tonight. He does. He's going to have a quick cut to the outside. Break in. Be tackled down by the line of scrimmage where that punt started. It's going to be first and 10 for the Raiders from the 36-yard line.
Raiders able to come out here, get excellent field position once again. They have a chance to be able to extend their lead here before halftime.
Three. Whoa. I promised Nolan that wouldn't happen tonight. Still did. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. As I'm a man. He's not even paying attention. Doesn't matter. He's too focused on the game. He's doing his job. They're going to hand off left side. Withun going to make a cut back to the right. Falling forward for a gain of about 7. The push is just incredible right now. I mean, you would think that the Raiders would get a head start of 5 yards. They get to run 5 yards before the Lions even start.
And when you're constantly able to get ahead of steam going, it just makes that much more difficult for the defense to bring you down.
That much more difficult. And the fact that the Raiders running backs have done a good job breaking about one tackle. That ball is fumbled on the snap, but Turlip going to fall on it in time. Tolbert was almost there to recover, but it's going to be third down at about 7.
Yeah, Tolbert coming around the edge there on a very well-timed blitz. Was just a split second too late as Turlip had to follow the ball to keep it Raiders football.
Raiders going to have third down and long with just over 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. 2 minutes to go in this half. No 2-minute warning in high school football. Turlip going to drop back, looking to throw. He's going to dart over to the right side. Through the hands of Houghton, good break. He was wide open. Blown coverage from the Lions. No one there. It's going to make it fourth down at about 7. I doubt that they punt or kick a field goal here. So this is going to be fourth down at 7 with just over 2 to go. And a chance for the Raiders.
The Raiders kind of in no-man land here for fourth down in high school football. It's kind of that point where it might be a little too long for the kicker to try to trot out there, but it's way too short for the punter to trot out there.
Now, if they had Jacob Grant on their team, I'd say go for it. As Turlip does play action, he's going to throw over the middle, going up for it. Was number 33, Dalton Bollinger. It's not going to come down with it, though. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the Raiders. A good stand by the Lion defense. They're starting to put it together now. But you got to wonder how much was too much to start this game, as it's just under 2 minutes to go in the first half. If anything, you have to score here. It doesn't matter what it is. You have to have that 0 off the board replaced with another number. It doesn't matter what that number is. You could score 9 for all I care. It just has to be something. Alexander with the hand off the middle.
No, that's not the way to start. If that's what you want to have happen.
Yeah, you got to wonder if they're playing conservative on purpose.
I mean, just with 2 minutes left, if you want that score, if you want the goose egg to come off the board, you would think that going into the air would be a better way to go. But Coach McCoy having the trust in his offensive line, having the trust in his playmakers, and it just doesn't work out this play.
Then again, if you look at statistics, which they usually don't lie, the air has not been very fruitful for the Lions tonight. His Gaines brings out the left side. He's going to cut across the defense and going to be leveled at about the 29-yard line. Like I was saying, if you look at the statistics, they haven't been too fruitful tonight for the Lions. Had to go over here and count up 3 interceptions tonight, 3 incompletions. It's been a rough night for Lions offense. Defense starting to put it together a little bit after that first big play from the Raiders. I don't believe they've scored on offense since, have they?
I do not believe so.
If they have, it's been 1, 2 pick sixes tonight, and Two scores on offense, that makes sense to me. And Gaines going to be taken down way back in the backfield. Running backwards, nothing to do. Can't throw it away because that'll be intentional grounding. And they're left with a fourth and just about a mile. Raiders going to call timeout, stop the time, hoping to score with just 20 seconds left. Put a little more misery on the Lions sideline here on Varsity Sports Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to embark on a mouth-watering journey down the legendary Route 66? Look no further than Bricks and Brews Woodfire Grill and Pub in the heart of Baxter Springs, Kansas. Start your culinary adventure with their delicious wood-fired pizzas. Keep it rolling with their classic appetizers and crisp salads. Plus, don't miss live music and so much more. Take a detour from the ordinary and head to Bricks and Brews in Baxter Springs, a taste bud trip down Route 66.
Back out here to the Lions Den in Baxter Springs, Kansas, as Jacob Grant's back to punt, standing on his own end zone line. Raiders looking to score, which is 20 seconds remaining. Gonna have to be backpedaling to field this one. Gonna break to the right side, looking to get around defenders, but just gonna be met when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force. You get just about nothing.
And an untimely flag for the Lions. A bit of frustration coming out onto the field. Ball carrier already going down, but the Lions just wanting to hit somebody. Having that rage build up and kind of build a little bit over in what seemed to be a decent fielding for the punt team. Now it's just going to be an unnecessary roughness, and it's going to give the Raiders in a spot where they actually have a shot to score a touchdown here before the half ends.
Yeah, I mean it's going to give them a chance, and that's what you can't do. I mean, when you're down 33-0, your Lions defense is not playing bad. I mean, they haven't let up too many scores. Yes, the Raiders offense has been able to run all night on them. But besides that, they've been kind of slowing the Raiders down. I mean, they had 33 in the first quarter, and they had 33 in the second quarter. Tension's kind of simmering down, but I mean, that ref just keeps walking. It seemed like he just kept walking there. Am I going insane, or was that a longer penalty than what it needed to be? I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things now. But
15 yards after the end of the play definitely seems.
Gosh. Seems like 20 steps to me. No, I'm just kidding. The rest are just a fine job. In the shotgun formation, Raiders sending Houghton in motion. He's going to throw over the left side a curl route. And it's going to be the flea flicker curl route. Wow. What a play. What a play. With them going to score.
The hook and ladder.
The hook and ladder. I wouldn't. Wow.
That is exactly how you want to draw up that play. I mean, little time left when you need a big play. That is the exact time you use that play. That is the exact. And that is exactly how you want that play to work. Wow. I can't be mad. That was fun to watch. Like you don't see a hook and ladder very often. When you pull it out here with 8 seconds to go, 25 yards to score. And it works to perfection. Lions jump off sides. It doesn't matter much. Probably going to be tacked on to the kickoff. I imagine they'll decline that because it goes through the uprights. Or maybe they'll just move forward and they'll go for two. Who knows? I'm being told that we're echoing bad. Well, who knows? Here, go ahead and let's mute ourselves and listen to this.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Oh, in all, we're going to be back here, and they're going to go for the little onside kick. Wow. Yeah, they're going to flag on that. Looks like he was fielded before the 10-yard mark. I apologize to everyone. We're probably echoing bad here, but we're going to fix it at halftime. We're going to do our best to fix it at least.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Are you drowning in clutter and need of some extra space? Look no further than the Storage Shed in Baxter Springs. With a wide range of sizes and options available, the Storage Shed has the space that suits you best with 24-hour access, all in a secure facility. They even have storage containers. Plus, the Storage Shed is your authorized U-Haul rental store right here in Baxter Springs. Visit them today at 2903 Military Avenue or call 620-856-3906.
Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? that you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be.
There is no typical firefighter.
Well, welcome back here to Baxter Springs, Kansas. I'm Daryl McLean alongside me, Nick Butler. Nolan comments on the camera. And tonight, the Lions are facing off against the Frontenac Raiders. I have muted right now. He's waiting to be the judge on whether or not we're still echoing very terribly because we were. And I apologize for that. We were talking about it. Nothing can be perfect. No week can go absolutely perfect. No echo? Oh, there is an echo. Okay. So I tell you what, guys, we're gonna be working on this here for a second. Go get your popcorn, nachos, whatever you want to watch. But we're gonna be kind of awkwardly saying test the microphone for a majority of this halftime show. And that's gonna start now. All right. All right. Test. Test. Actually.
Are we still live?
Yeah.
Because I know it's on the same microphone.
Should be still live.
Now entering the field, the Baxter Springs youth cheerleaders, 3rd and 4th grade squad.
Okay, so I just got this message. That's the countdown. Huh?
Yeah, you were still very much echoing.
What the? Oh!
It says stream is healthy. Error is not receiving. What does that even mean? How can the stream be healthy but not receiving enough video?
Fine. Leave a marriage. Introducing.
This has got to be the reason right here.
Bingham.
You unmuted?
Olivia Kirkwood. Kelly High. Henry Baxter.
Okay.
Brady Eaton. Madison Andrews. Cameron Lehman. Ronnie Dawes.
Test. Halftime sponsor. Is Leah Smith Farmers Insurance. In Echo. How about we test? How about it test? And how about it works? I wonder if audio's going to come through now. I doubt it will. There's no point in even waiting for it. Maybe we get... Oh, that's interesting. Stream still has audio. That... We got a chance. All right.
I apologize for everyone who had to just sit through our learning process there, but I think we might have figured it out. Anyways, your halftime show is brought to you from Arkansas and Missouri. Leah and her team had the product service.
You're photographed by our senior captain, Susan Brown Grover.
Oh, man. You get lucky. I don't even know what I clicked. I muted the microphone, and now it started working. I don't. All right, whatever.
The red is on line there. Junior kids right there. And Jose.
Take our
Sophomore,
the halftime show.
Wheeler, freshman,
We're about to
River Johnson, Lexi Diamond, Kennedy McKeon, Alexandra Morales.
Looking for a pharmacy that truly cares? Look no further than Volker Drug, your hometown pharmacy in Baxter Springs. Locally owned and rooted in our community, check out their large selection of everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. You can even print your photos at Volker Drug. Take advantage of their convenient drive-thru or local delivery with Volker's Smart Cars. For seniors, Volker offers free Medicare Part D consultations. Volker Drug, where your health and community come together in Baxter Springs. Check us out online at volkerdrug.com.
The Supplemental Security Income Program provides monthly payments to help meet basic needs, like putting food on the table, paying the rent, or buying new shoes for growing feet. You may qualify if your income and financial resources are low and you are 65 or older, or an adult or child with a disability or who is blind. Call 1-800-772-1213 or go to ssa.gov/SSI to start to apply. Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have two convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
All right. Tell you what, people. If this works, and we're sounding good on the audio, then we're going to have the best second half in the history of Baxter Springs second halves. All right. Well, looks like we're going to have the best second half in the history of Baxter Springs Lions second halves. Who knows? We'll probably start going muffled here soon again.
It might have taken us all of halftime, but we hopefully got it figured out.
Yes. Well, we're getting ready to go. Teams both did their warm-ups. halftime entertainment was played. Dancers went back and forth. I mean, we're ready to go. 40-0, Lions trail. Sorry to the third halftime bub there, but we're going to need you to just go ahead and take a back seat because we're going to get going in Baxter Springs. All right. Nick says we're working all right. I'm going to collect myself here for these last 15 seconds. Try and get ready to go once again. Lions going to receive the kick at the start of the second half, which I need to change on my screen.
No longer quarter number 2.
Nope, it's the third now. Just in case you guys didn't know, we are ready to go. This is incredible, man. Nothing is perfect, but hey, we're back. We're better than ever. Sounds like we got a winner on the raffle. And Sarah won the raffle. Congratulations to Sarah for her taking home the big jackpot. Hope it's the Mega Million. That's going to be fielded by Jacob Grant at about the 13-yard line. He's going to take it to the near side. He's going to make a man miss, step inside. Going to be a return about 20 as he's going to go down at about 32 to start the drive. Need some confirmation from my people that everything's working all right. It's just, whew, what a halftime show. Probably one of our best, eh? All right. Baxter Springs going to come out in the pistol formation, the classic formation. One at the near side, one at the far. Tight ends flanking the offensive line. They're going to run that speed option, pitch out quick to Alexander. He's going to have blockers downfield, have to cut inside. Alexander, nowhere to go. The white jersey swarming him after a gain of about 2.
It's a good thing that the Baxter Springs Lions are not abandoning the run. However, down 40 points here in the second half, it's very hard to think of how much longer they can effectively try to run the ball without time being an issue.
I mean, yeah, there's nothing else to say on that. Down 40, you got to try something. Grant going to go up and high point that ball. A good catch. Going to be wrapped up almost immediately, though. And it'll bring down third down and fairly short for the Lions.
Good job from Grant there. As Darryl said, being able to high point that ball, knowing that he's going to get hit and still come down with it.
6-yard gain there for Grant. Gaines takes the snap. Miscommunication on the handoff. Let's see if it works out. It's not. A crocodile tackle over there from Pero. And it's going to be fourth down. Just another miscommunication.
Yeah, Peyton Gaines trying to hand off left to the left side. Alexander trying to run to the right side. It's kind of hard to hand a ball off when, you're not in the vicinity. You're not even facing each other.
Nonetheless, Jacob Grant going to be back to punt now as the punt formation comes out onto the field. Not how you wanted to start the opening drive of the third quarter. Maybe they'll run a fake. Who knows? They don't. It's going to be a low line drive kick from Grant. That's going to roll down to about the 28-yard line. Going to go out of bounds there, and that's where the Raiders are going to take over.
Very fortunate to get a Baxter Springs Lions bounce there on the punt. I mean, Jacob Grant, what an athlete coming out here. Bright spot here in this game. Being able to flip field positions like this, not easy. And so just being able to give the defense a chance to make a stop here, pinning the Frontenac defense not deep in their own zone, but still a good amount in their own half of the field.
Deeper than they've been some parts of the night tonight. As Kramer goes in motion, they're going to run the toss, sweep to the right side, and that's fumbled. Fumbled in the backfield. Going to land on it immediately, though. Is what done. And it's going to be a loss of, we'll call it 7. So it's going to be second down and long for the Raiders. Just over 9.5 to go in the third quarter. 40-0, Raiders lead. Gotta wonder when we're going to start seeing some of those reserves come in. Typically, coach will have their offense go out and run one solid drive, and as that's a huge hole in the middle, could have drove a truck through it. And Bollinger just capitalizes a huge hole and a huge gain.
Yeah.
Offense. I just, wow.
16, and you are able to have a 26-yard run. I mean, any coach dreams of that. And here, Frontenac able to pull it off, and now the Raiders looking to get back into the Lions territory.
$40-0. Raiders lead, looking to go up 5-1 on the season. Turlip in the backfield takes a snap, going to hand off to Witten. He's going to throw out a stiff arm and still be running. But a crocodile tackle from Tolbert, going to bring him down after about 5 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down and 5. All right. It's time. It's time for the Lions to get something going. An interception. I'm calling it. It's going to be either a pig in the grass or a pick 6 in the next 2 plays.
In the next 2 plays.
Yep.
Well, it's going to be very hard for that to come true if the Raiders keep running the ball as well as they have been.
Pig in the grass. I'm calling it right here. Handoff to Pero. A good tackle. Going to just grab the shoelace. Looked like Maggard was able to just clip the heel a little bit of Pero, and he's going to go down after a gain of about 1. This play right here. Pick 6 right here. Watch. Just watch, Nick. I'm telling you, man. I got a good feeling.
As much as I am doubting this, you have no idea how much I also want that to be true.
Just imagine. You know how crazy I'm going to go? Shotgun formation. It's passing time. The pitch. Never mind. It's going to be a good gain out to the outside.
Yeah, it looks like it is not passing time, but the Raiders still able to get a 1st down out of it. And when you're able to run the ball this effectively, it's going to be hard for the coach to want to put the ball in the air.
Yeah, I mean, there was really no reason for the Raiders to throw the ball there. You can pretty much count this as they're going to keep it on the ground the rest of the game. I don't see any reason for them to throw besides bragging rights. They want to just prove that they can throw the ball too. As Turlip in the shotgun formation, 3 receivers to the near side. They're going to hand off and be wrapped up in the backfield as Bollinger lost about 2. Hey, you never know. You never know. Interception could happen any time now. They have fumbled a few times tonight already. Keep that in mind. The only thing is they've been able to fall on it all night. But still, 2nd down and long here. Getting farther and farther away from that 1st down as they come out in the shotgun formation one more time. Tight ends stacked on the near side. 1 receiver to the near, 1 to the far. And there's the fumble, but it's going to be picked up quickly. And Gavin Witten going to have a huge gain to the left side of the field.
I mean, it is plays like that that make a defense just kind of sigh.
Yep.
Because you have them behind the line. The offense has messed up. The ball is in the ground, and they're still able to pick up 7 yards after they pick the ball up. It's very hard for a defense to look at that
positively. I mean, just, fumble the snap and they still gain 7 yards. Like, yeah, that's just not good. That's not a recipe for success for any defense. Shotgun formation. They're going to throw here. Here it is. Here it is, Nick. Well, never mind. No coverage over there as Kramer's going to catch the ball off the hook. And going to break to the outside. Going to be forced out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. And it'll be 1st down and 10 from there as the Raiders continue this dominating drive.
Yeah, 3rd down. The receiver just able to go right past the sticks and break the route off. Just come back, get the ball, and that's all it takes for the 1st down.
Baxter been coming out in this formation all year, playing that 3-high zone. It's just hard for the curls to get underneath, and it's wide open as with a full head of steam. He's going to break over to the middle. Sorry, that's Pero. Going to be tackled down at the 2-yard line, call it 1-yard line. Obviously very frustrated with that. He wanted the touchdown. He wanted the score. Not going to get it, though. Not just yet, at least, as we creep down to just over 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Raiders on the first drive of the second half, I guess, presenting their will onto the Lions, have marched all the way down to the 2-yard line in a goal-to-go situation, coming out in the I form. Smash mouth football about to be played as Turlip takes a snap and hands off to Pero, and he's going to go untouched into the end zone. And it's going to be a touchdown Raiders. 46-0 Raiders lead. As I get the good signal, Echo's still not there. Crossing my fingers. And it'll bring Aiden Hill out to kick the extra point. Missed a few today. That's all right. I forgive him for that. Jacob Grant would never. Kramer removes the gloves. Gets ready to hold the snap. Snap's good. Kick is up. And it's good. 47-0 Raiders lead. I'm sure we're going to see a running clock start here pretty soon. Here on Bar. All right, welcome back out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas, as the Lions look to get anything positive going on their side of the ball. Something positive to go into next week with. I'd let that one roll out of bounds if I was them, but it's not going to happen. Mazzocco takes it, and he's going to get leveled and stepped over by number 56, Jack Capehart, laying the boom there. And does the classic Allen Iverson step over. But nonetheless, Lions going to have the ball at the 31-yard line, first down and 10. Hoping to get anything going. The Lions struggling both sides of the ball right now. Need just anything. Well, never mind. They're going to call a timeout. We're not going to get started with this second drive just yet. We're going to take a quick timeout. When you come back, we'll have that second drive of the second half here on.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to embark on a mouth-watering journey down the legendary Route 66? Look no further than Bricks and Brews Woodfire Grill and Pub in the heart of Baxter Springs, Kansas. Start your culinary adventure with their delicious wood-fired pizzas. Keep it rolling with their classic appetizers and crisp salads. Plus, don't miss live music and so much more. Take a detour from the ordinary and head to Bricks and Brews in Baxter Springs, a taste bud trip down Route 66.
Yeah, no bumper for you guys. We're going to go straight back into the action as the Lions march up to the line of scrimmage and get ready to go. Looking to get something going. As mentioned to me in between, it's a running clock now. As Jacob Grant goes in motion, they're going to run the speed option, triple option this time. He's going to make the break to the outside, but just about everyone in the stands knew what was going on. Grant dancing around, though, able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Kind of a fantastic effort just to get back there. Like I was saying before they started to run the play, we have a running clock officially going now, so if they go out of bounds or anything, that clock will keep moving. We got an injured Raider on the field. I'm going to guess cramps. We'll take a quick injury timeout, though. When we return, we'll have 2nd down and 9 here on.
Save the Children believes childhood without food is unimaginable. Yet around the world, children are suffering from the worst famine in our lifetime, coupled with conflict, poverty, climate change, and more. Join Save the Children and get fed up. Fed up with the lack of progress. Fed up with the injustice. Learn how you can get involved in the fight against childhood hunger at savethechildren.org/getfedup.
I'm fed up. We're fed up. We're fed up.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas, and the Lions Den as we get ready to go here for 2nd down and 10 here on Varsity Sports Live. That player was able to get off the field under his own powder, getting stretched out over there on the sideline. Gaines rolls out to the near side. He's looking deep. Got a guy over the middle. It's Javen Alexander. No one around him. Javen Alexander running free down the middle of the field. Finally, the Lions have returned home to the end zone. 6 points for Javen Alexander.
The Lions finally able to make something go their way for the night. Alexander able to get past the defense, streaking down the field. Gaines able to throw a beautiful ball to him. And Alexander just walks untouched into the end zone, nearest defender about 10 yards away from him.
And going to show his kicking ability is Jacob Grant, first time on the night. And it's 47-7. Here come the Lions. Well, the comeback's probably just a little bit out of reach as of right now, but still, nonetheless, it's good to get something going. I'm not going to go to a break. I think our time passed a little bit. I'd like to talk about our halftime show and what we missed. We had technical difficulties and seem to happen every week, and I apologize for that. Just once again, I'm going to tell you guys that halftime show that we had was brought to you by Aaliyah Smith, Farmers Insurance 4-state agency, serving Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri. Leah and her team have the products, services, and experience you're looking for. Give them a call today and see why they are more than just insurance. That's what I meant to do at halftime, but you know, it's water under the bridge now. Everything, they have passed. Our audio's going good now, at least my mom tells me so. The Lions have scored. That's something positive to go into next week, but just a little score update from around town. Iola up 21-0 on Girard. They traveled to Girard tonight, beating them pretty soundly as they're going to run right up the middle and have an open lane. Mazzocco unable to catch him, and that's going to be a kick return. 20-10, a touchdown. Right up the middle of the field. He was looking to break loose all night. This time gets the blocks needed. And it's going to be a touchdown. So I get the score back up there for you guys. Just unfortunate. Once again, the bullet in the foot. Seems like we put 7 or 8 of them in it now. Something good happens, and then the peak is there, but then the valley's just as deep. But we might as well look around the league. Colgan was leading over Columbus 46-7 at halftime. Iola Mustangs leading 21-0 at halftime over Girard. Already mentioned that game. Galena losing to Parsons right now, as they're going to go with the fake field goal and the little dump pass to Frazier. He's going to add, that is Wittun. He's going to add 2 points to his total tonight, as the third quarter is going to end on a touchdown kickoff return for the Frontenac Raiders. We're going to take a quick break here. When we come back, we'll have fourth quarter action for you here on
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? You can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be.
There is no typical firefighter.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas. We get ready to go here in the fourth quarter. Let me change that for you real quick. That way you have no confusion whatsoever on where we're at in the game. Coming up after this fourth quarter, we got the post-game show. We'll have stats for you, our expert analysis on the game. Some things to look forward to next week as Baxter's going to travel west to Columbus, face off against the Titans, and what's going to be a tough matchup. Titans getting pounced tonight by the Panthers. Hopefully going to be the same result next week as the Lions travel over there. But we still got the rest of this game to go as the Raiders get ready to kick off here to kick off the fourth quarter. That one's going to be booted deep. Let's get a kickoff return from Wade here. Bradley Wade going to take this one. He's looking to the right side. He's going to break a couple of tackles. Frontenac's no fun, though. They're going to tackle him down at about the 31-yard line. You know, that's kind of an interesting player. I know he's just a freshman, Bradley Wade, but he's a darn good running back. He makes moves very quickly. His feet never stop moving. He cuts and jives, and he's almost too small for anyone to really tackle. He's just really quick out on the field, and I think if you're the Lions and you're in a situation where you need someone different, Bradley Wade might be a target to look to. He's let's just say the Lions got a bright future ahead of them.
We've seen Wade many times already this season in many different blowouts. Bradley Wade has been able to score a touchdown against Uniontown, and now we've seen it many different plays where he's been able to use his feet, get around the outside, and like Daryl said, bright future ahead here.
And look
for
at him
Baxter
go.
Springs and for Bradley Wade.
I mean, the little guy doesn't want to go down. He's the freshman getting hit in the backfield, breaking tackles, moving out to the outside. I know both freshman teams are in right now. You might be thinking, it's not a big deal. They're not facing the varsity. But this is who they're going to face in the future. Come 3 or 4 years, when you're still watching here on Baxter Springs Sports Live, this is who you're going to be seeing. This is who is going to be the face of the Lions. Heck, even next year you could see a lot of these faces that you see now out there. The likes of number 23, Isaiah Main, who's playing the quarterback position right now. Gaines going to be gone next year, graduating senior. Bradley Wade looking for a spot to go. He's going to cut out to the outside. He's got a lot of room to go. Isaiah Main going to run forward and try and give him blocks. He's going to throw the stiff arm, but it's going to be drugged down by number 4, Jacob Murphy. A good gain from Bradley Wade. Gets all the way up to the 50-yard line. And some positive motion for the Lions.
That's the second play that we've seen to where the original play that coach has called just hasn't been there, but Bradley Wade, quick on his feet, able to reverse the play and get some very much needed positive yards here in this fourth quarter.
Going to be a handoff to Tolbert here. He's going to break to the outside, run in the wrong direction, but he's going to end up turning the corner. Enough speed to turn the corner. He makes a couple of miss, but he just gives the ball over to the Raiders. Pops out of his hands. And it's going to be Raider football. Well, make that the 9th bullet. Things going great. Bradley Wade running good. Hand off to Tolbert. He's going to get a very good gain on the play, but that ball just going to pop out at the end. It's going to be another mistake for the Lions, and the Raiders not short to capitalize. To distract myself from this game, I'm going to take another look around the league. Riverton won 52-0 over Cherryvale last night. That game was played yesterday. As the handoff goes up the middle, could be drugged forward. Number 52, that is Ethan Durbin on the tackle. Pittsburgh takes down Independence last week. Sorry, not last week. That's today. 20-7 was the score at half. Still waiting on updates on who's winning that game right now. Labette County losing to Field Kinley. Coffeyville for us simpletons out there. Parsons up 34-12 in the third quarter over Galena, as the ball going to be handed off to number 13. That looks like Scott Sloan, one of the Sloan boys, back in Frontenac once again. He's going to be wrapped up for a loss. That'll make it third down and about 6 for the Raiders. Joplin up 23-13 on Carl Junction right now. And those are all the score updates I have for you. The 4-1 Baxter Springs Lions facing off against the 4-1 Frontenac Raiders. It was the game of the week this week. Saw sports director from KOAM here. Talked to him for a second. Said he was excited for the matchup. Getting a little bit of footage of it before he had to take off and go over to Columbus to see the Colgan Panthers face off against them. So if you tune into the 10 o'clock news tonight, you'll be able to see that coverage. But we got 4th down and short for the Frontenac Raiders, as they're going to bring the punt team on. Girard playing against Iola tonight. It was homecoming for them. Curious to know who won homecoming queen. My old stomping grounds, Girard High School. That punt is deep. Going to go over the head of number 9, Logan Abbott. It's going to be down at about the 15-yard line. Yeah, Girard, homecoming match. Hurts to see them lose into Iola right now at the end of the third quarter, down 21-8. Josh Lettner and Jess Murphy on the call over there. And like I said, we got 100.7 over here on our right. Mike Snow on the call for the Frontenac Raiders. If you're curious to see the game from the point of view and likeness of the Raiders, you can go tune into them. Don't recommend it, though, because Lions is what we enjoy. The pitch to Bradley Wade. He's going to cut back across the field, running across the field. He's got a little bit of blockage to go. He cuts inside, makes another man miss, and he's still on his feet. He's spinning around, juking and jiving. They're going to be flags on at the end of the play after he gets leveled. We'll see what the flag is. And if you're a Lions fan, I'd stick around for a few more years so you can watch more of this kid. He is running like the wind, and that flag's going to be on the Raiders. So it's going to be an additional 5 yards tacked on to the end of the run.
Yeah, bright future ahead here for the Baxter Springs Lions. Both Bradley Wade and Braden Wade, brothers in arms, both freshmen this year coming up. Going to be interested to see how they turn out here in the upcoming years, as they are able to get very much needed experience here in these Friday Night Lights games like these.
Yes, they've got the JV games every week as Tolbert gets the sweep to the outside. He's going to break it to the outside. He's got pretty good speed, but it's going to be wrapped up after a gain of about 3.
The running clock here in the fourth quarter. Already 4 minutes left to go on the clock. It just seems like both of these teams trying to run it out. Both teams keeping the ball on the ground.
Once again, you know, he's probably never going to hear this, but I'd like to shout out to Dale McGowan for letting me know about the Score Stream app. It's really come in handy. Scores from around the league get updated. People update them from where they are. It's actually a pretty reliable source. So thank you, Dale McGowan. As the run by Tolbert going to gain about 4 or 5, and it'll be third down and short for the Lions. It's now 53-7 over in Columbus. At the end of the third quarter, that was the score over there. Don't know if you care about Missouri football or not, but Joplin taking as that ball is sent over the head of the quarterback, and he's going to have to run back and just land on it. Isaiah Main doing a good job to collect the fumble. That's going to make it fourth down. We don't get a down back after that, but it's going to be fourth down and forever.
Third quarter, Colgan 53, Columbus 7.
As this fourth quarter winds down, just under 3 minutes to go. As I'm hearing calls for Colgan to be moved up to a different division over here in my ear. I got family over at Colgan. I can't recommend anything. If I say anything against them, it might be bad news at the family reunion.
Looks like Baxter Springs is going to take a timeout here to figure out what to do on this fourth down play.
Well, we might as well take a quick break with them. You're watching Baxter Springs football here on Baxter.
Save the Children believes childhood without food is unimaginable. Yet around the world, children are suffering from the worst famine in our lifetime, coupled with conflict, poverty, climate change, and more. Join Save the Children and get fed up. Fed up with the lack of progress. Fed up with the injustice. Learn how you can get involved in the fight against childhood hunger at savethechildren.org/getfedup.
I'm fed up. We're fed up. We're fed up.
Welcome back out here to John R. Hughes Memorial Stadium as the Lions get ready to punt away to the Frontenac Raiders. It's going to be a spiraling punt, a very good punt. Who was that back there punting? It looks like number 2, Caleb Grant. Very good punt. The freshman, Caleb Grant. Just another person to look forward to in the Lion future.
Just like his older brother. Caleb Grant coming out there showing that he's got the leg too.
I didn't even realize that. How about that? Caleb Grant coming in at 5'7", 705 pounds. We'll see if he hits that same growth spurt that his older brother did. Had an opportunity to meet his parents before the game one day, and they were talking about how those boys are relentless and they always keep working towards their game. Spending a lot of off-season time working out, doing whatever they can to help out this Lion team. Something else to look forward to is Baxter basketball coming up in the winter. We also got, as it looks like there's not enough players on the offensive line. Doesn't make a difference, though, as they're going to run to the outside, and he's going to have a break. He's got one man to beat, and that's Grant. Grant going to make a dive at it, and no one's going to be able to stop him. And he's going to go all the way to the end zone. Murphy tacking on to the Raiders' demanding lead, adding insult to injury as the fourth quarter winds down to a minute left. 60 seconds to go, 60 seconds to bear through if you're a Lion fan right now.
Yeah, Murphy had the speed, got to the outside, but then has the strength to shrug off one tackler, two tacklers, even 3 Baxter Springs Lions to get into the end zone and put more points on the board here for the Frontenac Raiders.
Hayden Hill back on to kick the field goal. Snap's good. Kramer holds. It's up. And it is good. That's going to make it 62-7. 62-7. Frontenac leads. We're not going to go to a break because I imagine the game will just wind down in the time that it takes to get the kickoff teams out there. Yep, looks like they're just going to accept it because they're lining up at the half line mark. They're lining up at the 50. They're just going to go ahead and go shake hands. 7 seconds to go. And it looks like the Raiders are going to come out victorious over the Baxter Springs Lions tonight. A tough game going back and forth. But just a dominant first quarter from the Raiders going to lead to them coming out victorious. They're going to turn to the 5-1 team. Lions are going to come out 4-2. Still a lot of football left to play. Got Columbus next week, Wichita Trinity the following. And then we got playoffs. But we got the postgame show coming up first. That's the Bricks and Brews Woodfire Grill and Pub postgame show. We're going to have stats on the game, expert analysis. Probably won't interview Coach McCoy tonight. We'll just let him go so he can figure things out with his team, talk it over. We're going to go to our first break of the postgame show. And when we return, we'll have that Bricks and Brews postgame show here for you on Baxter Springs.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to embark on a mouth-watering journey down the legendary Route 66? Look no further than Bricks and Brews Woodfire Grill and Pub in the heart of Baxter Springs, Kansas. Start your culinary adventure with their delicious wood-fired pizzas. Keep it rolling with their classic appetizers and crisp salads. Plus, don't miss live music and so much more. Take a detour from the ordinary and head to Bricks and Brews in Baxter Springs, a taste bud trip down Route 66. Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs.
Are you drowning in clutter and need of some extra space? Look no further than the Storage Shed in Baxter Springs. With a wide range of sizes and options available, the Storage Shed has the space that suits you best with 24-hour access, all in a secure facility. They even have storage containers. Plus, the Storage Shed is your authorized U-Haul rental store right here in Baxter Springs. Visit them today at 2903 Military Avenue or call 620-856-3906.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have two convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Dad, you need to go.
Really?
It's important.
I feel fine.
Look, you cannot mess around with this kind of stuff. Some cancers, man, we just don't want to lose you from something we could have caught.
What I need to do?
You just give your doctor a call. They'll tell you what screening test you need.
Fine. Can I have my pie now?
Oh, man.
More time before you wake up in the wild.
Our natural world needs us now. Step by step, side by side, together, we can find a way to ensure that all life on Earth can thrive. To learn more about how you can help protect and conserve nature, visit nature.org.
All right, welcome back out here to Baxter Springs, Kansas, John R. Hughes Memorial Stadium as the Lions fall to the... After a dominant performance from Frontenac coming out here showing that they wanted to win. It's got to change. You're the Lions. Just talking to over here. We have to beat Columbus next week. District play, we're 1-1. So is Columbus. They're also 1-1 in district play. So if we want that good seed in the playoffs, we're going to need to take them down next week. We're going to have to travel west to go and face them. But nonetheless, you travel, you stay home. We're going to beat the other team to the bone. And if you don't do that, you're not setting yourself up for success. But first, I'd like to let you know before we get to this expert analysis here in the postgame show, that the postgame show is brought to you by Bricks and Brews Woodfire Rolling Pub. Perfect post-game stop. After a good game with Bricks and Brews, delicious wood-fired pizza and mouth-watering appetizers. Plus, don't miss live music and more. Bricks and Brews Wood-Fired Grill and Pub. It takes fun tripping down Route 66. Well, I'm just going to get straight into it. Expert analysis, Nick. That was an awful game. I mean, I got nothing negative to say. They just got to come out next week and do better. That's if you're Coach McCoy, you're just going to say, hey, do we have the heart to come out and win next week? Because I'm sure he's making a point to his team. If we don't come out and play, it's not going to come to fruition.
Yeah, as the head coach of the Lions and even the players of the Baxter Springs Lions, you just have to put this one behind you. The scoreboard's already been shut off. I mean, as just Baxter Springs Lions, like you said, you got to focus on next week already. Next week's going to determine a lot for the playoffs, and so just put this one behind you. Game's already finished. Start looking ahead to next week and see what you can do for that.
Yep, just got to put this one behind you. Simply just don't even think about it anymore. Just move on, put it behind you, go to next week, and try to beat the Titans. Well, we're going to take our second break of the post-game show. When we come back, we'll have some stats for you, but we're going to make it a quick one tonight. I'm sure none of you want to sit around and listen to us talk after you just saw what happened. So we're going to take our second break of the post-game show. When we come back, we'll have stats here on Varsity Sports.
Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs.
Are you drowning in clutter and need of some extra space? Look no further than the Storage Shed in Baxter Springs. With a wide range of sizes and options available, the Storage Shed has the space that suits you best with 24-hour access, all in a secure facility. They even have storage containers. Plus, the Storage Shed is your authorized U-Haul rental store right here in Baxter Springs. Visit them today at 2903 Military Avenue or call 620-856-3906.
Save the Children believes childhood without food is unimaginable. Yet around the world, children are suffering from the worst famine in our lifetime, coupled with conflict, poverty, climate change, and more. Join Save the Children and get fed up. Fed up with the lack of progress. Fed up with the injustice. Learn how you can get involved in the fight against childhood hunger at savethechildren.org/getfedup.
I'm fed up. We're fed up. We're fed up.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
1 in 5 U.S. adults and 1 in 6 youth experience a mental illness each year. Losing sleep? Feeling tired for no reason? Feeling anxious or sad? You are not alone. Thankfully, we have Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. Spring River offers a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services to anyone who walks through the door, regardless of their diagnosis and insurance status, even offering same-day services. If you or someone you know is in need of mental health services, please contact Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more, go to springrivermh.org.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Welcome back out here to the Bricks and Brews postgame show here in Baxter Springs. Kansas Lions facing a tough loss there against the Frontenac Raiders. Raiders going up 5-1 on the season. Baxter Springs Lions going down 4-2. But district plays all that really matters. We're 1 in districts. Columbus is 1 in districts. And they plunge to the higher seed now. Nothing really else to say about it. I'm going to make this one quick. We got 21-8. That score remains the same over in Girard. Fourth quarter coming to a close there, though. 62-7 here tonight. 59-7 over in Columbus. The Colgan Panthers pouncing Titans tonight. Galena losing 41-12 against the Parsons Vikings. That's a pretty big loss there as Galena goes down in district as well. They're 0-2, pretty much out of it now. And that's pretty much the important games from around the league. Pittsburgh was beating Independent last time I checked, but who really cares about that? Some stats for the night. We had 118 yards passing, 27 yards rushing. The 118 yards passing, though, coming off the huge play to Javen Alexander. The 69-yard passing touchdown. Honestly, the positive of the night. I'm McCoy. I'm only showing that play on offense, and we're saying, hey, we're going to forget everything and go into tomorrow. Well, that's all I have for you here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to all the sponsors. Once again, it helps out so much. We are able to come out here every single week and present a show to you guys, do things that we love. So thank you guys so much. If you do want to sponsor, get in contact with BJ Harris, BJ Harris Media Services LLC at gmail.com. Well, that's all I got here from Baxter Springs, Kansas. Thanks for watching. Love you, Mom, and good night.
You've been watching Baxter Springs Athletics on your new home for the Lions, Baxter Springs Sports Live. Baxter Springs Sports Live is presented by WDM. Learn more at WDMinc.net. Also by Thanks for watching, and remember to catch every second of the action right here on Baxter Springs Sports Live.